pleasant day to all the grade 6 students and teachers. I am Jabez Paula D. Villena, a grade 10 student from the class of St. Francis Xavier. In celebration of the Science Week, today I will be sharing my experiences from all the SIPs I've had throughout the years. So grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, and grade 10. 5 years to be exact. But first, to give just a short and brief background, what is an SIP? An SIP, which stands for Science Investigatory Project, is a science-based research study. It all started when we were in 6th grade. We dig deeper into this specific concept, the scientific method. This encompasses the overall process one must take and follow, which scopes each and every step fundamental in making your study. You would need to research a topic, formulate a problem and hypothesis, conduct the experiment, and finally, record and report the results. So individually, we were each told to have a quick research and analysis first. Afterwards, thoroughly consider the problem and hypothesis we intend to pursue. Take note, it should be original. And then, our teacher would have to check it first for approval. So that day came, the deadline for the checking. My classmates and I had our index cards ready and it was written there, problem, hypothesis. Some are still formulating their statements, some are done, and some haven't even thought about it yet. So, #cramming. Our teacher instructed us to just go to the faculty room whenever ready. And I was confident. So I went to the faculty with a brave soul and boom! First attempt, rejected. I believe about half of the class were about to restart at that point. So we brainstormed new ideas and fresh new concepts. However, the second attempt, rejected. For the last time, I told myself this would be it. This should be it. So I prayed every possible prayer as I made every step towards the faculty. And third attempt, accepted. Whew! I can still remember how big my smile was coming back towards our classroom, and even until now when I remember that memory. After a few weeks, our teacher told us that we would have our SIP by 3 and we have the freedom to choose our group mates. Automatically, #friendship, I was with my friends. We were instructed to pick just one problem and hypothesis out of the 3, and after thorough discussion, we decided to choose the one that sought and centered on the effectiveness of a certain fruit extract as an insecticide. Remembering those times, I looked at my messenger and tried to find RGC, and I found it. So I will now share the pictures we had during our experiment. We conducted extensive background research on every facet of our study, from the background information about our fruit to all the necessary and crucial information needed. We took American cockroaches as our test specimens, and we ran a couple of trials and experiments to see if our insect repellent was effective. And thankfully, it was. So after a few sprays, the cockroaches were dead. I can say that my overall experience in grade 6 was the most memorable and unforgettable one. It was our first time performing such, and having it successful gave us that sense of fulfillment. As for the following years, we were assigned to a certain topic already. In grade 7, we had a DIY water purifier. In grade 8, our class had to perform 2 as we had an additional research. First was for our main academic subject, which is science, which focused on soil mixtures and its efficacy on our group's chosen plant. And then second one is for our enrichment. We had a study on paper cups and its decomposition rates. Last year, when I was still in grade 9, we designed a study that would aid our partner institutions that advocates for a particular social issue. And our class has actually made a Facebook page for that, so go check it out. And for this year, we are to propose a green technology gadget or invention for our partner schools. Throughout all these years of conducting research projects, there is no doubt that I faced tons of challenges. My abilities and strengths have been tested due to the lack of focus, motivation, and self-confidence. Poor time management has also led me to not direct my attention on my set goals. And lastly, my fear of failure and taking risks. All of these have hindered me in my progress. But I've learned from it, and now I am here to help and guide each one of you in the path you're going to take. The big question is, how was I able to overcome all of these? 3 words: perseverance, growth, and faith. Persevere. Spend time planning, making sure you're dedicating enough time to the projects you're working on, and then reviewing how things are going. Consider why you are not reaching your objectives and make a change. When you're losing the drive, set yourself short-term goals to help you get back on track. Determine what inspires you and reward yourself on a regular basis. It's easier to stay motivated if you know where you're going. So, plan your research project and keep track of all the accomplishments and milestones you've achieved. Second, be open to growth. Failures teach you more than successes. They are catalysts for positive long-term change. Don't take anything too personally. Keep in mind that you're learning to become a researcher. Recognize what is required of you and where you may get help. Lastly, faith. Have faith in yourself, your peers, and most especially in God. Since then, I have always had this mantra: she believed she could, so she did. To conquer every obstacle in life, the first step is to believe in yourself. And if you do, you'll be able to see what the future holds for you. Have faith in your groupmates. Don't ever doubt their capabilities, but instead support one another and grow together. And above all, believe in God and His plans. No matter how hard or challenging this journey may be, know that all of these will be worth it as long as we are with Him. With all of these comes a sense of responsibility, open-mindedness, and the spirit of magis that, as an authentic and genuine Athenian, we do all these more for Christ and more for the greater glory of God. Indeed, this journey may drive you with so many emotions as you will encounter tons of hardships, struggles, uncertainties, and doubts. But I tell you, all of those will be outweighed by all the lessons and opportunities it will bring for healing, for love, and for growth. To the grade school unit, especially the science department, it is an honor to be a part of this wondrous event. Thank you so much for giving us, the student speakers, the opportunity to share our ideas and experiences. And to all the grade 6 students, always remember PFG: perseverance, faith, and growth. Always and in always. Again, this is Jabez Paulo Villena reminding you to believe in yourself because I believe in you. You can do it, future researchers. That would be all. Thank you and have a good day.